I want to show you a basic vocal chain. What we have here is off the main vocal track, and this singer is very pure and simple. We didn't do doubles and triples or harmonies. Very simple, one vocal track, very clean and pure. So she sounds in the vein of Patsy Cline, who's an old country western artist. And I want to have that old country western slapback kind of delay along with a plate reverb. So to do this, I've created 3 stereo auxiliaries. The reason that they're stereo auxiliaries is that I'm sending a mono track to a stereo effect, which will help add more width and depth within the mix itself. First thing I did was create 3 auxiliaries, stereo. That would be Command Shift N as your hotkey, stereo auxiliary inputs, and created 3 of them. I made the inputs to each one of them an available stereo bus, bus 5 and 6, bus 7 and 8, bus 9 and 10. And I created an individual send off the vocals to bus 5, 6, bus 7, 8, bus 9, 10. And notice they're all at 0 level. The reason being is I'm going to control the actual level of the effect right here. The mix between wet and dry is using your effects return. So I've done a deverb here. The deverb should be, should bring the input up here to 0 dB. I have my mix at 100%. I've done a plate, medium, 1.5 seconds of decay time, 50 milliseconds of pre-delay. This adds a little of that. It adds to the slapback effect as well as softens the input or the attack of the reverb itself. And I have the high frequency cut at 5,400, 5,500. You know, I want it just about that 6,000 mark or so. So I'll bring it up a little bit. And the reason being is that I really don't want to add tons of reverb to the S's or the sibilance of the vocal. My second, I've got the slapback, 100% mix, right? Because the dry signal will be the main vocal, which is 166 milliseconds of I'm using all that she has to offer time-wise. And so I'm going to play, and then we have the chorus. And the chorus I've manipulated a little bit here. You can see where my rate and my depth, my mix, again, is at 100%. So I'm going to play it with nothing, dry signal.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my time. I wanna treat you right. And when I'm loving.
Okay, so now I'm going to add just the reverb in.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my time. I wanna treat you right. And when I'm loving up on you.
Okay, so we can hear the decay. And now I'm going to add the delay, which is going to give us a little bit of a slapback.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my time.
I'll bring it up a little bit,
I wanna
so it's
treat
present.
you right. And when I'm loving up on you, boy, I'm gonna take all night. As our hips begin to sway.
All right, and now I'm going to add the chorus into it. And the chorus, because I wanted it to have more of a doubled effect. Like she sang the part multiple times. It's going to be really low. It's just going to add a little width to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my
I'll bring it up so it's very present.
I wanna treat you right. And when I'm loving up
now
on
drop
you, boy, I'm gonna take all night. As our hips begin begin to sway, I'll pull you in so close, I'll touch you in such a way.
Now I'm gonna mute it.
You'll feel it clear down in your toes.
So you can hear the strongest effect is the reverb. That's really where I want the ear to be drawn to, besides the main vocal track. But as effect-wise, reverb's very common, and it's found naturally in most places that we record at in studios. So I'm trying to emulate a room, and the delay, the slapback delay, is supposed to add a little depth to the room itself, that we're actually picking up like a room mic, picking up a little slap off the wall if it was a much bigger room. And the chorus, again, like I said, adds a little bit of a doubling effect to it. I've used doublers. I've used short delays, can give you more of that phased kind of double sound. So play around with the effects. There's no rules on how to do this or what the change should be. I've done things as simple as just a little bit of compression on the main track, and then that's it. Just reverb alone, reverb with a long delay and a short delay, flangers, phasers, choruses. There's a lot of different things you can play with. And, the great thing about having them on the return is that we really set them low in the mix. I don't want you to really know that I used a slapback delay in there, or that there really is a chorus. I want it to be hidden, but just being there enough to make things sound wider and fatter. So it's more about the signal chain, which we just went over. So now experiment with the songs you guys are working on and find the effect, or dial in the combination effects that give you what you're looking for to enhance the song.